Good morning. So this reading is for Friday, February 14th. So happy Valentine's Day. And what I'm doing here is just pulling a little bit about our past. Current energy. Future energy. So the cards are pretty interesting here. I'm not surprised to see this showing up at the bottom of the deck. We do have the Justice card. The Justice, Libra energy may or may not be significant, but it is all about balance, finding and maintaining some sort of balance here. We'll talk about the Tower that showed up in a minute, but let's focus on the past energy. So we do have the Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Ten of Wands here. So something happened in the past, and I'm getting obviously a lot of resistance with that Seven of Wands energy, but the Ten of Wands, it feels like something happened here. I'm getting a sense of made you go inside yourself. Even though the Hermit energy is not showing up, it feels a lot like you had to kind of walk back, retreat from a situation because it required more energy than what you had available. It required more emotions than what you had available. That Ten of Wands does indicate that you had a lot of burdens and responsibilities that somehow conflicted with going after what you want, really entering into the type of connection that you were looking for. Because that Two of Cups, it is a romantic usually, but can also indicate close friends, close family, the important relationships in your life. And so it feels like as much as you wanted to invest in these kind of key relationships in your life, something else required your attention. Current energy, I'm getting the Strength card, Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. Not everybody's interested in love and romance, but there are a lot of romance cards coming out, but I'm going to talk about them in multiple contexts here. Strength card. So this is taking a lot to kind of put yourself back where you think you need to be. Whatever's taking place, whatever happened here in the past, I keep getting the word retreat. So you were taking some sort of step back here. And what's happening now is you're being given an opportunity, and it's an opportunity to go after something that you really want here. But it requires a lot of inner strength. It requires a lot of focus, determination, stepping outside your comfort zone. Something here requires you to kind of rise up and face whatever it is, whatever the challenge is. Whatever held you back here in the past, you're being given an opportunity to kind of go after what you want. And with the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, so again, these are marriage cards within tarot, and maybe that's what you're thinking of, but it doesn't have to be marriage or romance because, again, a lot of people aren't interested in this, but the Hierophant's a spiritual union. And so the person, or maybe it's multiple people here with that Two of Cups energy, those key relationships in your life, it is about realigning yourself with your emotional goals and with this union. It is about you being happy in an environment here. So even if it's not love and romance, there are people that really do matter to you. These are very important people in your life. And it's about finding a way to reconnect with these people and really kind of get back on the same page because you did take some sort of step back in the past that now you're being given an opportunity in the present to do something about it. Really re-engage with these people. And that's how I'm picking it up. I'm not picking it up as like brand new people coming into your life or anything along those lines. It's a lot of reconnection. I've been getting a lot of strange noises in this house that are only showing up during readings, even the personal readings, and they're done as soon as I'm finished the reading. And they're not normal house noises. So we're going to keep going. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Tower, Five of Wands, Page of Wands. There is a shakeup. That's how this is coming across. there is any obstacles and challenges. So whatever this 10 of Wands was in the past, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, you were resisting something here. You had to really focus your effort and energy on something else. You're trying to re-engage now in this current energy. I'm getting a sense of whatever that 10 of Wands is. The impact has been kind of lessening, where you are being given an opportunity in the current energy to go and re-engage with the most important people in your life. But what I'm getting the sense here in the future energy is that the blocks and barriers themselves are going to be removed. The Tower energy is saying, we know that this isn't really working for you, and we know that this is really just not in your best interest. And so the lesson is already done. So we need to remove these blocks and barriers. And it's that piece. It's the lesson being done. Once the lesson is complete, the universe doesn't need to keep testing you on it. And with the Page of Wands showing up here as well, this does indicate kind of a fresh start. Some sort of action here, movement forward, communication around maybe what has been happening or what these blocks and barriers were and the removal of them. The significance of the removal of them, that is coming through pretty clearly. So let's get some additional detail here. Two of Cups. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Six of Cups. There could have been something connected to children here in the past. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but I am getting a resistance to something here in the past. There's more cards that will indicate this, but what's happening here is you were in connection with the people that you love, the most important people in your life, these people that you really have this kind of strong bond with. Your attention was required elsewhere, and it took a lot in you to walk away from them or disengage from them, because that's how this is coming across. With that Six of Cups energy and the Seven of Wands, you really did enjoy being around these people, spending the right amount of time. It feels like these people were important to you, or maybe at least one relationship was important to you, and you put the effort and energy into it. And so it was about, okay, well, if I have to disengage from this, this is going to bother me. That's what this is coming across. It's like this resistance to walking away. I'm actually getting that here as well. So clarifying that Two of Cups, we have the Three of Swords. So disengaging from the situation did hurt you on some level. There was something about you didn't really want to walk away, but you knew that something else required your attention. And so until those burdens and responsibilities were addressed, you weren't going to really be able to give this connection, this relationship, these important people in your life, the appropriate amount of time or the amount of energy and effort that you would normally want to put into maintaining and cultivating this type of connection. I'm getting the sense with the Emperor clarifying the Ten of Wands that as much as you didn't want to kind of walk away or take a step back from a situation, once you made up your mind, this was something that you had to do. You knew that you weren't going to change your mind. That Emperor energy isn't my way or the highway, but it's also about kind of facing this head on. That you knew that the sooner you dealt with this issue, the quicker you dealt with this issue, the quicker you could kind of move on with your life. And so it was a lot of accountability and responsibility, the way that it's showing up here in the past. So let's clarify the Strength card. And the Ten of Cups. So with the Strength card, that Leo energy, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. And so positive turn of events, whatever it is that you're trying to go back towards, whatever this connection is, this relationship is, or it could, again, multiple people, those kind of really important relationships. The timing is now. With that Wheel of Fortune card, I'm also getting a very strong sense of this is the right thing for you to do. Going after and pursuing and re-engaging with this person or these people is the right thing for you to do right now. This is what, there's a lot of growth and expansion connected to it, but there's also a lot of strength. And so it's like the more that you lean into this and the more that you embrace this opportunity, the better it feels. It's just, I'm trying to find the right words, because it is the better it feels. It feels like the right thing to do. It feels like you're acting in your best interest by doing this. With the Hierophant, I'm getting the High Priestess. These are extremely spiritual cards. This is a very strong soul connection here. The way that this is all coming across, that Two of Cups energy, again, romance or not, there's a very strong soul connection here between the High Priestess and the Hierophant. These are very spiritual people. And so the connection here indicates that these people are meant to be on your path, or at least this one person, if it is just one person, this is somebody who's supposed to be on your path. You do have some sort of mission together here, which is why it feels so good to reconnect or re-engage with this person, because you know intuitively, because your whole body is going to tell you that this feels good, this feels right. And so then clarifying that 10 of Cups, that long-term emotional fulfillment, this feels like it's the spiritual path and journey, that there's something about this path and journey that is meant to create a lot of emotional fulfillment. And so it's about you engaging with this path and really wanting to go down this path with this person here. And clarifying that, I have the Two of Wands with the King of Wands. We have very strong fire coming out. I have Aries energy, I have Leo energy, and with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Two of Wands, King of Wands, you really see the potential here. This is the direction that you want to go. These are the actions that you want to take, because Two of Wands, you can see off in the distance, this is ultimately where you want to go. Two of Wands, 10 of Cups, I mean, you're seeing the emotional fulfillment. This is the path forward. And the King of Wands, male or female, this is you kind of stepping up and taking some sort of action to go in that direction. There's a lot of power that is coming through in this current energy. A lot of just, this is it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to move forward. So let's clarify this Tower energy. Clarifying the Tower is the Ace of Swords. So it's not just removing the blocks and barriers, but there's an awakening connected to it. That Ace of Swords is a lot of clarity that's coming through. So when the debris is gone, when it's removed from your life, you're able to see things so much more clearly. With the Five of Wands, I'm getting the Sun. So when those blocks and barriers are removed, it's replaced with a lot of hope and a lot of optimism, because it's not enough that these kind of obstacles are removed from your path. It's what's filling that place, because something will. And so it's hope, it's optimism, it's this kind of promise of a better day. And clarifying the Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles. This is a lot of movement forward with leaving something behind, opening up about what you're leaving behind, because that Five of Pentacles is about leaving something out in the cold. And the Page of Wands does indicate I'm focused on moving forward. I'm not interested in something here in the past. Whatever those burdens were, whatever that extra responsibility was, you are leaving the just kind of, not even just the burdens themselves behind, but you're leaving the impact of it behind. You're not trying to carry that weight forward with you into this new beginning, into this new chapter. So this is the reading for Friday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.